What's up, T babies? How are you? I just realized I didn't have my book open. But what's up? Have you guys been? It's on been what? 7 days.
You were here last week.
And you was who was? I wasn't here.
We all were here last week, right?
Wasn't I here? Yeah, I was here. Which call was here? It was me and
Oh yeah, because I had the stomach bug. It was the week before
yeah,
that.
it was the week before.
My weeks are running
That's
together.
okay. You was like, wait a minute, was we here? Was you heavily medicated, my friend?
No, I had just come back from New York, and while I was in New York, when we got there, my niece had just gotten over a stomach bug, just gotten out of the hospital, and Jameson caught it on the way home from New York, and then I got it the next day.
Dang.
And
How
it
you
was down for
feeling
2
now?
days.
A little bit better. Well, not a little bit. It's been a whole week.
Yeah.
Sounds better. I heard it was going around.
It's rough. Pray you don't get it, because it's...
Oh, no sicknesses. I take my vitamins and all that other stuff I'm supposed to do, I think.
I take my vitamins too, but they didn't help against
And it
this
still
one.
got you.
It still got me. It got me
Well,
good.
it's been 2 weeks for my boozy. 1 week for me. I miss you guys. Where you been? How's everything been? How are the orgasms? How's the communication? How is, I don't know, trying out new toys, trying out new things working out for you? Have any of the things that you've learned here changed some of the things, maybe the approach that you have with your partner, or maybe the approach that you have with yourself when it comes to sex and pleasing yourself and wanting to step outside of your comfort zone, trying out new things. We want to know about it. Send us an inbox. Share with us. I don't come here just to talk at you guys. I want to talk with you guys. If you've never been on the show, everybody has a chance to be here. If you cannot even be here on set, that's okay. I have Zoom. Shout out to Studio 65, who now produces the show for us. So now, we can do a little bit of fun things here. I'm Kitten, by the way.
I'm boozy.
And we make up Tea Talks. And today we do have a special guest who has been on the show umpteen amount of times. We might as well just, give you a seat here once a month and say, hey, for sure. What Tuesday you want? The third Tuesday? you want the second Tuesday? What is it? Titty Tuesday would be on the second Tuesday of every month.
That could work. That could work. Any Tuesday that y'all need. But if it's Titty Tuesday, I'm definitely going to show up.
Well, thank you. Thank you, though, for returning. Always coming back to the show. What's your favorite part about the show? Because if you're new here, welcome. This is like the best show you're going to find live on Facebook. And if you've been coming every Tuesday, what's up, T-Babies? I love y'all. Y'all know how we get down on T-Talks. So what keeps bringing you back?
Learning. I like the learning, and then I like all the viewers, the T-Babies. They're hilarious and educational. So I learn from them too. So I always walk away learning something, whether I'm on the show or if I'm just watching, and that's my favorite thing. But it's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's informal, so I don't feel like
we'll be cracking up. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't feel like it's too rigorous.
Thank you.
I just end up learning something while I'm laughing and getting turned on.
Don't you learn the most when you're having fun?
Yes.
I remember when a teacher told me that.
It.
I still remember that. So it's just like, how can I talk about sex in a way that people don't feel like I have the white coat on? It's like, so this is the vagina. This is how you put on a condom. Condoms prevent you from,
right.
But make it seem like, you're
cool.
still being safe. We always say happily married people have the best sex. Happily married people have the best sex. Because you don't have to use condoms. I hate condoms, but I have to use those things because I gotta stay protected. And then the things that we learn here, the different toys. I've learned so much from the BDSM community, from the hookup culture, from people who are dating, not dating, people who are in open relationships, multiple relationships with themselves. Like, since this show has started, I have learned that sex is one of those things that it's not just who goes down on who first or last or who's on top. It's so vast. It's like, what type of toys do we want to use? What type of, I don't know, elements do we want to bring in? Whipped creams? Do we want to bring in? I don't know. It just really, do you want to put together a sex room? I've seen Would you put together a sex room?
I already got a duffel bag.
You look like, yeah.
The room is the next step.
Oh,
Next
yeah,
level.
you did come in here talking about the duffel bag.
Yeah, the room.
Have
is
you added
definitely-
anything to the duffel bag since you've been here?
No, that equalizer, that motherfucker right there. I don't know what's
It
gonna
got
beat
you
that.
stuttering, so
Yeah,
I
don't know
remember
what's
from
gonna
the
beat
last
that
time
mug. Hey,
that thing got you.
look.
I don't remember what
Because
it,
as a
what are we-
person
Okay,
that
so-
gets off on
Show Boozy, the equalizer.
Ah,
What's up, Joseph? Hey, Crystal. What's
It's
up,
a cock
Morel?
sleeve, but it's an extender too, so it gives you an extra 2 inches to whatever you already got. So then it's got ribs and ridges on the outside of it too. So it's like it makes it like even thicker and longer. So for me, I'm all about the pleasure of my partner. Like if my partner is being pleased, and I know I'm about to have a wonderful time. And this thing is just like I call it the equalizer. It's just hey. I
It
get to have
knocks
all-
you out, knocks out your partner.
Yeah.
Everybody's happy.
Everybody happy. Because
I'm gonna need you to drop a link for our T babies.
I got you because it's like even so. What's the average size? 5.5.
5 to 6 inches.
5 to 6 inches. So with this, that means you're going to 7 to 8 off rip. You know what I'm saying? But then if you already working with something, you know what I mean? Now you just here for the show. Like it's just extra fun. It's crazy. It's extra cheese on a hamburger. It ain't got no sense being on there. It's just.
So make sure he's not already too big, ladies.
Yeah, that's what I was
Well,
thinking. I was like, what if he's already too big? But then you said extra cheese on a cheeseburger, and I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Hey,
So
if you, look, you
True.
gotta, look.
True.
You gotta be built different.
My trusted didn't start laughing no bitch. She said, "Ooh, been there." Trusted said, "Been there."
Yeah, we cut from a cloth.
Look at them laughing. I heard it too. Hi to you, Jazzy. What's up, Joseph? So last couple of weeks we were just talking about different toys that you can use, talking to your partner about it, and then doing things like small things, handcuffs, but they don't have to be like hard handcuffs. They can be the soft ones. Trying different restraints, but making sure there's a clear communication. There's a safety word, and it's so crazy how it's like from the small things that I've taught you guys, and then when these big things come up, it's almost like, oh, okay. I never thought about a safety word until now. I might want to try out using a different restraint. What? Buttons. Pineapples for me. But it's like, okay, I might want to try these things out. And now finally I know how to properly address the situation. Like, we can try this out, but if I say pineapples, just know that that's too far for me. Instead of saying, yeah, let's try this out, but then there's this sheer sense of panic, like, what if I don't like it? How do I make it stop without saying stop? And I don't want them to feel like I didn't like it at first, but they went a little too far. So now just a little safety word, just something cute, something not too drastic, just something small.
and then just pray your mom does not name her dog.
Buttons.
You're safe.
Because
for it.
didn't your baby name your?
My mom named her dog Buttons,
But she
not
didn't
knowing
That
that
was the safe word.
that it was my safe word.
Damn.
Only to hear that all day long, and you're gonna see your mama often.
Mm-hmm.
So this week's episode is called "Hand Jobs, Blow Jobs, and Eating Pussy." I just love the way it just
I have
says
the
it.
perfect song for that.
Oh God.
And you sent me one.
I sent it to you. It's called Peaches and Cream by Noah Davis. Have you heard
Like,
it? It was
I
just
have
released
to-
today.
No, I haven't heard. I know Peaches
you-
and Cream by 112.
Yeah, listen
Peaches
by
and
Noah
Cream.
Davis. You will be like, he talks about being a whole buffet.
A whole buffet. That sounds like the Peaches and Cream I know.
You kind of listen to a pretty good song. I'm gonna listen to it though.
Yeah. I want to hear. All right, but who's it by?
Noah Davis.
Noah Davis. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Noah Davis.
It just dropped today along with this holy water.
All right. So what you hand jobs, blow jobs, and eating pussy.
Be a whole buffet.
If we listen to what's his face again?
Noah Davis, Peaches and Cream.
Hand jobs, blow jobs, and eating pussy.
Giving and receiving are two of the life's greatest treats. These are acts designed purely to give pleasure, but they put the joy in sexual enjoyment. Being able to give great sex in a way that is also fun for you is empowering. The chances are a little sex karma will kick in and you'll receive some pleasure back. Whether you are a novice or a dirty old dog, we can bet you can teach We bet we can teach you some new tricks.
Uh-oh, I'm ready.
I want to learn some new tricks.
Right, because every time we get into these, I'll be like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
What you going to teach me today?
After I learn, I'm telling you, I put somebody in a cramp that put them down on the ground and you know what to do. That for no.
What?
The frenulum?
That little triangle y'all was talking about?
frenulum.
The G spot of the dick besides the one. It's like, all right, maybe I don't want to go between the gooch. Just go right there underneath the head where that damn thing triangles and whoo. It's so magical.
It's so magical.
It is. It's like
what did you do to that man? It was magical. Damn.
Because it's like
a cramp was magical. I ain't never heard it.
It's like you want to please your partner, right? But it's just like I'm hoping the things that I'm doing is pleasing to him or her. But when
like
you find the G spot, almost like how like every woman has a G spot, and if you engorge it properly before you ever insert anything in there, it's kind of like like a cheat code.
I feel like it's the oral version of a Kegel.
You yes. Oh my God, you're so right. I never thought about it like
that's the finishing, the little triangle. Oh,
right up underneath there.
Guys got to be on the lookout for this. Because that thing.
Girl, play that motherfucker like a fiddle. I'm telling you, play it like a fiddle. You don't need if like let's say your jaws. Let's say you got your jaws just can't do it. Lockjaw happens.
Your neck's
okay?
getting sore.
Whew. Goodness gracious, making me. It was like he was taking me through.
Lockjaw's neck stiffened up.
It's like she was taking me through it. Oh, my mouth just got fucking stiff. Oh, I feel that pain in my neck. But if you are tired of, I feel like a commercial. If you're tired of lockjaw and the stiffening of the neck, fiddle his ass, okay? Right up underneath.
Do not fiddle his
head.
ass.
The frenulum.
Oh, the frenulum.
All right. Look.
It's located right on the back of his penis. It makes a little triangle and it has like a little lip right back there. You'll feel it and like don't.
A lip? That dick ain't got no lips.
I mean, not like it has like a lip, like a lid,
like the lip at the
like
table.
A little,
it's got a little,
like a little,
a ledge.
Yeah.
A little ledge on it. All right, the lip. All right.
That's a little lip.
Okay.
It's a.
Okay.
Like you gonna let us. A little lip underneath it. It's just a cheat code. So like. Seriously, girls, and like some people might have problems, strains and stuff. So maybe you have, I don't know. I'm trying to think what type of disability could it help if you couldn't, do the whole.
I don't know. I feel like once you get that lockjaw, the neck stiffening, that goes in your shoulders, and you just like you need a finisher.
Who we be able to?
Yo, for real, that is cool to have a finishing like.
It's just like okay, I'm done with this. Like how
I'm thinking about it.
It's just like okay, I'm done sucking dick.
I don't really come off head. Like I'm into it. We're gonna be here for a while, and I need a lot.
See, you can be there for a while. You need.
I got you.
We ain't gonna be there for that long.
I just gave it a cheat code.
That's dope. That's dope. That's like a quickie. That's a good quickie. That's a good quickie. Cause I don't.
She said you lying. You bust every time. I just had to throw some tea in there. Cause you on tea talks.
But that's what I meant about being different. That's what I meant about being different. We be there for a minute though.
We be there for a minute.
so
it's like, how about
if we could.
She said 2 seconds break.
That's not true.
Okay, I'm not instigating nothing else. Hand jobs, leg jobs, and to each their own.
One thing we think some straight couples can learn from queer people is that great sex can begin and end with your hands and your tongue. Mm-hmm. Different people have different ideas of what going all the way means. If your ultimate act of love is intimacy, if your ultimate act of love and intimacy is oral or manual sex, we say hell yeah.
Mine. Hey, I know, okay, remember that girl, well, not that girl, that was this girl who called me, and she called me, she was all excited that you know, the penis mashed her vagina and she felt the fireworks for the first time and she thought about me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when this dildo, not this dildo, wait a minute. Okay, the dildo I was using. Okay, so you remember when you was on the show, you was talking about masturbation and watching your partner masturbate and feeling like, well, learning what they like, right? So I found the best dildo I've ever used in my whole life is glass.
Ah.
Okay, but okay, past all that, I realized with the
Does it have
ridges,
things in it?
yes, oh my god. So, like, ooh, I love the thing. So I realized it was more of the clitoris stimulation than the actual insertion. That's it. Help me out. What's that word? Insertion?
Insertion. Penetration.
Insertion? Penetration?
Yeah.
But what's insertion?
Well, no, it's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause you're
So
inserting
then
it.
the actual penetration, and then that was I was like, this is what B was talking about. This is what B was talking about. So I know, awkward moment, but at that moment I thought about that episode on Tea Talks, and I
You
was
learn something
like,
about
so
yourself.
this is why a man could benefit from watching his partner play with herself, because in that moment I was like, yeah, I put in there to really do nothing, but just playing with it and feeling the ridges. Got me where I needed to go, and I was like, if my partner could watch this,
it would get a lot done.
they would be like, oh, okay.
Because
So
like,
she needs a lot of stimulation, whatever the case may be. But like, let's say, you know, if it was another woman who needed,
I feel like for your like application process for your lovers, you need to have a video and be like, can you do this?
so are you? Do you eat pussy? Do you like to
No.
bite pussy?
Find the perfect video on Pornhub and just send that link. And be like, watch this through. And can you do everything that's in this video? Are you with everything in here? Well, there's some pussy eating in there. All right,
I don't
do you
want
eat
to
pussy?
send
Well, I
Pornhub.
don't.
Pornhub seems a little, you know, a little forward. I don't want to be that fucking forward. But I'm just saying, like, I understand. I know, right? Okay.
Just since when?
You are
Thank
not
I was gonna sip my
Tressa.
wine.
And I'm not Brenda.
Thank you. See how I
Look,
feel?
the wrong. How about I say, bro? I'm sorry.
Like, that's some bullshit.
Okay, so I may get.
Don't worry, it'll
but
come back to me.
But like I totally get it now. Like the benefit of watching your partner, so that way, because I guess like I don't know. Like I said, I've never really thought about it. Never really, maybe never been asked to either. Have you been asked to?
To what?
To masturbate in front of someone.
Oh no, it just ended up happening. No.
That's what I say. It's never. So if it's something that's never been asked for me to do,
Yeah.
I don't ever think
How
about
would
it.
present itself?
But the moment I came, I was just like, oh, because it didn't do nothing. There was just
My
more.
partner's been like, your turn. And then just sat down and watched Fly.
Nice.
Do you like it?
It was really, 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 really awkward at first.
That's what I would be thinking. Like for a second. Oh, maybe for a second.
I like it.
And then when you realize that they're getting pleasure from watching you get pleasure, then you're like, I can do this.
The facial expression changes.
And the sound.
Mm.
That growl.
Oh. You're gonna talk about my room, okay? I'm a girl.
Can we talk about hand jobs? I
Okay.
got a question.
Okay, to each their own.
I do
We got.
Yeah,
What
really?
makes a good quality hand job? Because when you coming up in school and shit, like, I'll be honest, I've been a freak for a minute. And I'm trying to change my ways.
He was
It's
back
hard.
on the bus fingering girls.
Yeah. But I was like in science class, like getting hand jobs. And it just wasn't, and I never knew how to convey how to do it.
Do it
And I
properly.
think that's the thing with guys, we suffer in silence when it comes to hand jobs. Because we're just so happy that a nice young lady is touching our penis.
Touching it.
That we're just like, well, I'll deal with it, whatever. And I think we go through that all the way through our college years and everything.
What,
But
I
it's
mean-
hard to convey, like, your technique. Like, I'm right-handed. I do everything with my right hand except jack off. How do you convey that to somebody when they're giving you a hand job? Hey, I like it if you twist it this way.
You just kind
I
of.
feel like if you put her, like, hold your hand out for a second.
Oh.
And put your hand over hers and just show her. Use it as a teaching moment.
But these moments you can't stop a nice young lady who's been so generous and kind to touch your penis. Hey, look, do it like this.
I think that she
it's
would
mostly
most
just like,
definitely
hey,
want to
what-
know if she's doing a good job or not.
I
We
don't
don't-
sandwich.
I really like
Compliment
you
sandwich
grabbing
lunch?
my dick. It excites me. But I really need you to twist that hand a little bit because I really enjoy your soft hand in my dick.
But what is the key to a good hand job without needing coaching? Is there a finishing move with the hand job?
The frenulum.
Oh, for real? You do it with the hand job too? It just
Tongue
wow,
and
that's
That's
just
why I said fiddle his
Tongue
ass.
and thumbs.
Just
do not fiddle.
and you
his
can
ass.
just like suck the tip like a pacifier. You don't even gotta. That's what I'm saying. You don't even have to put all
like what, Jazz? Like what? That ain't a good visual.
like a pacifier,
a
like a
fiddle with a pacifier at the end of it, huh?
You know, you like a pacifier, baby. And so you just put the dick
You get the
just
little
like
tongue motion going like
yeah,
that.
so you just put a little bit in and out your mouth. You don't got to put all of it, because the
Frenulum's
frenulum
right there at the top,
is
so you
right
can't
there.
put too much in there.
But
Thank
does that
you.
work in just a hand job, or do you have to suck it like a pacifier also?
Wait, that's kind of like the finish when you feel it, then you kind of
I don't know any lady who's gonna play with it with her hands and not want to put their mouth on it.
yeah.
Oh, I mean, just what about situations? We're in the movies. Like,
Situations. Oh,
It's dark.
okay.
But we're in the movies. We're out
Oh,
at dinner at
gotcha.
Applebee's or something.
That's what the
You know
toy with the
what?
remote is for.
Mm-hmm.
I could not tell you.
I'm just saying, there's some situations where it has to only be hands.
Why we love using our hands. All hands on click. Oh, I love this episode. Go ahead.
Why we love using our hands. Fingers are more dexterous than dicks and or dildos.
Written across the page. I'm sorry. Okay.
You can enjoy full body contact when using them. You can penetrate with anything from the pinky to the whole mitt. And do not stick that whole damn hand up in
Don't you
there.
stick no finger in it.
You and your partner can perform simultaneously. Yeah, I got the word.
No, you didn't even stop.
Hands are lower maintenance than toys, no batteries.
We ain't messed it up.
Yes.
We've been doing, like, across the page, y'all, in big letters, it just says all hands on click.
It does.
But make sure it's super wet, guys. Make sure it's extremely wet. I mean super wet. T-Baby, sir, come. My bad, I'm coming back. That's true. What's up, Jacob? How are you? Quantez, what's up, family? Hi, TJ. I love you so much. I miss you. I wish you would come on the show. That would make me so happy. So fingers are more dexterous than dicks or dildos. You know, a dick can only do, so many motions. Them motherfucking fingers can go in there and just play me like a fiddle. Maybe I like
these
fiddles.
fiddles. These fiddles.
Maybe like a piano. Maybe like a piano. You can enjoy full body contact while using them. You can, body to body. Because with dick, you got to come out a little bit. You got to create some space, and then you got to go back in. Body to body, it's just, there's no heat leaving at all. There's no then it's a bunch of rubbing and shit. You can penetrate with anything from the pinky to the whole, I don't know about the whole mitt.
There's girls that do that though.
What's that mean?
The whole hand.
The
Fisting.
Oh.
But not even just fisting, like
No.
doing just 4 fingers. I mean, like, think about it, 4 fingers, that's about the width and thickness of a dick. So there's some girls that like that, and some that only like 2. Yeah, but yeah. I prefer starting with my pinky. I play like a heart.
You ever got to 4 fingers? What did you think of her? Like, what the fuck?
No, I just thought that, all right, great, my dick will fit.
Can y'all see the seriousness on his face right now?
I'm just gonna try. That is not a fucking answer. Did she ever? Did she say this was her first time ever getting 4 fingers? Like, I haven't. You ever got 4 fingers?
I didn't ask.
Not to my knowledge.
I didn't ask.
That's what I'm thinking.
I have this thing that I call, it's the name after my company and everything. I call it Lost in the Trap. And it's this moment of euphoria and bliss and where you just in it, like Alice in Wonderland, where you doing things you haven't done before, but you don't realize
Alice
you're
in
doing.
Wonderland 6. Let me break
It's
it down.
just, it's just You just doing it. It's just happening. My girlfriend said that her first time doing anal was with me, and I didn't. It just happened. I didn't just ask, "No, you good? Breathe." No, we just did it. Now you're doing full on anal.
Because when you're in that euphoric state, if sometimes you
things
ask
happen.
certain questions, it
You're
makes you have
just
to
here.
think about it too much.
And now we hear things.
Yeah,
just
because I feel like if you ask me, my brain is gonna be like, nope.
Exactly.
But if you just do it, I'm gonna be like, oh, I kind of like that.
And that's why, no questions. Don't. We already in the midst of it now. You gonna like it. It'll be alright. When we get
I knew you was
done.
gonna say it.
You thought was coming.
You was gonna find the space in the motherfucking shop.
Let's do it. When we done, we'll look back at it. Did you just? Yeah.
He is such an advocate of putting his flipping thumb in someone's ass without asking, and you been. Because that's what it sounds like every time. You like, yeah, I just poop. Wait a minute, you just poop. With
Boop.
just no ass. They don't ever know what's coming.
There's a thumb here.
Listen,
You like all this
I
dick?
feel like you would use that as a trick, be like, boop, and then they try to pop away, and then you just grab their hair and bring them back.
oh,
Got you. We in here.
This whole.
And now she arching and shit because the head pulled back. Everything is working.
damn, Boozy. Boozy said poop.
Pop, pop.
Boozy's been here before.
And you worry about it when you're done. When you look back, you're like, I can't believe I just did all that. It was great. It was
Well,
pleasurable.
done did it now.
Yes. So that's why, yeah, 4 fingers. Yeah, I've gotten to that point.
I don't ever want anybody to put 4 fingers in me. If I get to 4,
And you might not know that they're doing it.
oh, I'm gonna know. Oh, I'm gonna know. It's gonna be have to. Whoa, that's just a lot going. Okay.
I think it might depend on how big their hands are, too.
Exactly.
If they got little big hands, I
look,
mean, it's
look
not
at
going to be
you.
that bad. But if they got these
Stuck.
big old
Zoom
hands.
in. Zoom in, Captain Crunch. Look. That was stuck face. Just,
Yeah.
If they got little dainty hands, then the 4 fingers ain't going to be that
Give
much.
me
But they got these
strong
big old man
Give me
hands.
strong
Like,
hand. I gotta use my strong hand. No.
Ain't nobody for the strong hand.
You crazy. I gotta use my strong hand.
Boozy said it not me. She said, what you gotta do with dainty hand? That's the first thing I thought about. A man with little dainty hands killed a man that was on that strong hand.
Oh God. Oh God.
Boozy,
Okay.
Hell no. Hands are lower maintenance. They toys. You know what? Let me tell you. I agree and disagree. Because when I can take glass dildo. My fingers maybe sometimes get a Charlie horse. Okay, they be tired. My dildo did not get tired. There was no friction, like from the silicone, plastic. Eventually, I bet, okay, I gotta set this down. It's a little hot.
Shit. Hit up glass with that bitch. Damn. Damn. That was working overtime. You hear me? She on her 4th nut. Going strong. That's not no. You don't hit up glass off your first nut. That is
This is my story.
hit up glass over it.
But when I say that glass, it didn't get hot. It didn't get tired.
you didn't have to make it a sandwich
Oh
afterwards.
my goodness, nothing. I just
You
threw
ain't
it
have
to
to
the
make a
side.
sandwich or nothing.
All I gotta do is wash it off. That thing's amazing. So yes, fingers get, but my fingers get tired. Okay, they get tired.
Yeah, for real. Forearm. That forearm muscle right
Yes, it's like okay.
here. Right here.
Yeah,
That's
like
when you really gotta start deciding like how much I like you.
how? Oh, do I really want to?
Man. Get the burner.
Are we going for gold today?
And we're going for the gold for the third one.
But y'all have very slick ways to be able to do it, cause like you said, like it's clitoral, so like you could sit there with your hand that's like right there, like for a man to do it, we have to set a whole scene. It's a whole we got.
That's what I keep hearing about the whole like
arrangement.
You ain't got to pull nothing
there's-
out.
And I
so.
think that would add
Paper
to it.
and-
Most hand jobs don't have the setup that we have when we masturbate to ourselves.
So I think if there was like a towel laid out or some shit.
Do you feel like me and Captain Crunch that you have the best masturbation sessions once you realize you have the house to yourself? It's not when you plan to have the house to yourself, but
When
it's
it
like
comes
that moment
unexpectedly?
you're like,
Yeah.
there's nobody here.
Yeah. Because then you rush to get to the good stuff, but now you're having great ideas. You're having
Take
great
my
ideas.
time.
I'm not going to use regular lotion this time. I'm gonna
Where's the oil?
Yeah, here's the oil. I'm going to put it in the microwave for 7 seconds.
Let me turn on my music.
Yes.
Ain't no kids here. Ain't nobody here.
Nothing.
Damn dogs is quiet. I got dogs.
See, the thing, then the best time is when it's the middle of the day and it's free. It ain't the same like at night, but like in the middle of the day when you just like, I know I could be doing something else,
Anything else?
but
Isn't
I
it?
finally got the time to do this.
How you feel about it? The moment you
great.
realize you're by yourself.
I'm by myself a lot, so.
It's beautiful. There's so many orgasms.
So
My
that's what I'm
fiance
saying.
lives in a
Like,
different
that's
town and my son's gone every other week, so I have a full week by
I
myself.
would be sleep all day in the bed.
Oh, I'll be coming.
I was thinking the same. Fuck it. I worked hard, money made. My T babies is straight. My models is getting trained. Oh, I ain't got nothing else to do.
It's a great time to come.
What's my new dildo's name? I got a new name for it. Icy or something. Somebody gave me a new name. No event type. I gotta remember. Allison. Oh no. That's somebody said Allison Wonderland Sex. I had a new name for it because y'all gave it to me. We'll figure it out because that was Pinky, and then Brave.
The brain.
Pinky and the brain. Pinky and the brain. That's right. That was the brain because that one knows what it needs to do. Okay.
I was peeking. I'm sorry.
Manual labor of love, hand job on a woman. Oh.
Hands can actually do so much more than dicks and dildos. Do you ever see a penis play the cello? Did you ever see a penis play the cello?
Mm-mm.
Or a
I tried
dildo
to.
crochet a dolly?
Ooh.
Thought not. The dexterity and versatility of fingers are amazing. The hand can use the fingers together or apart. It can make big or small movements. Hands can be stiff or flexible. Hands can massage. Hands can open a bottle of lube and squeeze. There are many good time ways to hand. The hand can please the pussy.
Ooh.
All right. Quick question
Answer it.
for the real ones out here. The best technique that when you've been fingered by a man is it these two or is it two middles? Yeah, two middles. When he going like that or when he going like that, like that. There's also positioning for me. I like it like
Can't remember.
I like doing a Spider-Man technique. You know what I mean?
And then what's the other one?
Like the regular. You know what I'm saying?
I think it would be the two middles for me because I need the thumb to be doing something too.
Oh, right on that mud. Ooh, cause sometimes.
I remember.
Cause
Okay.
sometimes you can
Yeah.
look. Hey, fuck this part. If you can work the clit energy spot at the same time, all about
Don't
coordination.
rub your head or something.
I can do that all day.
This
This though is
This is a pussy clit situation.
This is the
Because
shit.
all hands on click. That's what it says.
See, because I feel like for a lot of us, like just the penetration with even with just the hand doesn't really do
Really?
as
A
much.
lot. Not.
Is that
seeing guys don't know that.
that little?
We're so excited we find the hole. It has to be the hole has to be an answer. In here.
Yeah, made it. It has to be clitoral and G spot to bring it all together. Just to bring it all together. It's almost like another cheat code.
Have y'all ever been fingered in public spot?
Almost definitely.
Yes. What's the best place to be able to do it on the slick? Like to be fingered, not to do it by yourself, but to like.
In a public spot, none of them are good.
None of them.
Pray to God he don't get caught. Look up, find the camera, like, oh shit.
Really?
Okay. That's the fun in it.
Yes. But
Yeah,
I
so
think
I
like
can't. That's what I'm saying. I don't think there's never a good spot. It's pray to God he don't get caught.
Ah.
Movies.
What about you?
You know they have infrared light cameras that are watching us at all times. Like think about it. When they have those things and movies that are funny and they can see everything, there's a camera on us the whole time. We just can't see it.
Well, I guess somebody getting a show then.
Yeah, I mean they
read
do
my
need
mind.
shows.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. So
But-
there's really no discreet place. Restaurant called, whatever.
I was thinking a restaurant and a booth. Really? You think so? But that's why I was thinking the two middles. Because if you in there on the slide,
Been there, done it, they're gonna see it. Camera. And when I say there's cameras everywhere, they just be seeing. They don't be saying nothing. It all depends on who's watching the camera. Some people don't care, and of course they're like, excuse me.
Oh.
I
I've
see
never
my
had somebody on me, excuse me.
Booth second in the booth.
And somebody came and was like, excuse me.
Well, I would put it up real fast, throw it away.
But they said something?
I could tell he was. That's what he was coming over there for.
Ah.
He was like, "How are you guys doing? Fabulous."
Doing great.
I'm an adventurous, so I just like whatever. Let's just see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But pray to God you don't get caught. But there's no ever of not getting caught. There's
I've never
nowhere
gotten caught.
that you can do anything in public and maybe not get caught.
I've never gotten caught in public ever in my
I mean, I have
whole
times where I
illustrious
haven't, and I
career.
have times where I have.
In my
I haven't done
illustrious
enough
career.
in public to get caught.
Really?
Really?
Never got
Yeah,
caught.
no.
Never got caught. That feels great. Oh,
I've been caught a few times.
you been caught a few times?
Yeah, but I knew it was gonna happen. I didn't care.
I never got caught in
How do you
public.
feel about getting caught?
There's a reason why I don't do it in public. Because if
Okay,
I
don't.
get caught, this space, see,
You said look
this space turns about as red as a tomato. And it takes about a good 10-15 minutes for it to go down.
I never thought far enough ahead
I
on
want to
getting
see
caught.
it. Me,
Even if I don't actually get caught in the act, I'm gonna be caught because
you
my
just
face is
gotta
gonna be
get
beat
caught
red.
and then be used to it and be like, oh,
I've been caught one time.
Okay.
My sister walked in on me.
that's
My
not
sister.
in public.
No, I was in public.
Where?
I was just in public somewhere. I was just out doing things I wasn't
On the
supposed to.
interstate driving during the middle of the day,
That's dangerous.
the
That's
truck
not
drivers
sexy.
almost killed everybody on the road.
Exactly. That's not sexy. That is a hazard. Wait a minute.
I like sucking dick down the interstate.
That's a difference though. But I don't sit on my lap. And I
Yeah, we
need
gonna
to-
die.
It's
I'm
for
trying to die.
real. But
Hot, was she tiny?
head in the cars is a must. We
It's so
Oh,
sexy.
my God.
But like
So
the-
sexy.
One rule. You see the kids, slap me. Oh, kisses. Oh shit, kiss. But other than that, I think so much fun.
This is
Still.
fun. It's fun.
This is so
Have you
much
have
fun.
you ever in your case have you ever gave head in a car knowing that somebody in another car could see you?
That's kind of the purpose.
Yes, but I'm saying like could you directly be like dude in the blue car he's about to get a show.
Hey, they're watching us. Okay.
That's the shit.
And the kids in the car? No. Well then, the hell, we're all adults.
I had a truck driver goddamn give me a thumbs up. Felt like a real man. I ain't gonna lie. Cause he was, they're up higher.
Yeah.
Sure wish that was me.
Nigga.
Legs spread on the dash, finger banging spread out for everyone to see. Oh,
Yes,
finger banging.
I have done that. That's probably
Okay.
my highest achievement when it comes to a hand job for a woman. Since that's the topic, it's like fingering. You know what I mean? Probably highest achievement. I was driving while on the phone and going at it. That's why, like, you gotta
That
build that
arm,
forearm
man.
muscle. That
Ooh.
forearm muscle right there, it comes in handy. It
Yeah,
comes in
work it out.
handy. So I was driving while I was on the phone like this, but that right hand be on the left thigh. So I started with the pinky. And then once we realized this what we was doing, and I was in damn
Making
hitting
whole
Morse
fingers.
code. And like I was hitting Morse code, I was telling her, come, make that pussy come.
So the first time making a woman come, we was riding down the road on the phone doing dangerous shit. So was the danger was the adrenaline rush, or
That was for me. For her, she was just like,
I'm like, this sounds.
I've never
really,
had a guy just find my G spot while fingering me. So it was a
It
new
sounds
experience
all
for her, but
dangerous.
for me, it was crazy. It was,
Hey Renata, what up, Juicy?
But
I
you gotta
love
know
you,
the anatomy.
Juicy.
if you know anatomy, you could just do shit.
Juicy, we miss you.
Juicy. Hey.
I love Juicy.
Yes.
Juicy.
So what's this about lotion?
Fuck a woman with your hand. Speaking of. I love the picture of the pretty pearl up there. Ooh.
Oh, I didn't send these pictures because I didn't think we'd get that far because we normally get a little sidetracked. So I'm sorry you can't see the pearl.
It's okay, guys. Don't
For
kill
the
us.
for the basics, check out the section where we talk about ways a woman can Jill off with her hand. And heck, if you're a gal, you probably already have some idea of how to effectively polish the pearl. But everybody's different.
Okay.
Here's the rub, har. If you're working your hand magic on a woman, we want you to give up the goal of bringing her to orgasm. Let it go. If it happens, hooray. But if not, be all and end all. When petting pussy, someone else's pussy, it's all about exploring, listening, and feeling for feedback to get her to her happy place with or without explosion.
That's so
And that's
important.
one beautiful thing about women. You can have sex with a man, he won't make you come, but if you enjoyed yourself, you'll let him do it again.
There's
Very
probably
nice.
a different kind of orgasm, then, like a mental.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mental.
I don't have mental orgasms, I have ejaculations. That is my metric.
I don't have a clue what you're speaking of. What I do is bust one.
Bust nuts.
Cheers to busting nuts.
You trick.
What the? Bro, you said it.
But a mental orgasm, that's great.
Yeah, you can just not ejaculate and have like this complete like
Euphoria.
woosah. Like
See?
the whole world has come together.
Without actually coming.
I like how it says, a woman is going to tell you what she likes and what she doesn't like. I think a lot, I'm telling you, a lot of women have been brought up on not to break down the man's ego so bad
Y'all
that
so
we are
nice.
way too fucking nice about our
No,
pussies.
you don't have to. No, you
Like,
don't have
we
to put it
don't
like
have
that. You don't
to
have to
be-
put it like that. You don't
We're
say way
way
too
too
nice.
nice
Don't say
about
way
our
too nice.
way too
Y'all
nice.
are stopping men from shooting up their jobs. Okay, lie to us.
What I'm
It's
saying,
okay.
no,
It's
not like
alright.
teach you,
Or that.
Use it as a
tell
teaching moment.
you, communicate.
Communicate.
Yes,
Yes.
like don't be like, yeah, babe, it was some great head. What? No, what the fuck was
If
that?
y'all committed,
carpet
okay.
burn.
If you out here in this hookup culture, I thank you for lying to the men out here. You helping self-esteem stay up. You know what I'm saying? Like, lie. It's okay.
No.
Look, it's been times to where no matter how well my sexual prowess is or whatever, to where the reaction is like, you have to be faking it. But even if you are,
at this point,
the commitment to it, I thank you. I appreciate it. It's helping
But
me
if
get
we
there.
lie to them, we're doing each other a disservice because
Oh.
you're gonna go to the next one and think that that's
No,
fabulous,
you're
and
not
I'm
doing each other a disservice. Your fake moaning is gonna make this man come and feel better for the next 13
No, we're doing
days.
you a service,
Next
Buffy, but
13
we're not doing
days.
each other a service.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all are amazing. You're taking one for the team.
ain't no
Sick
taking
of taking him for the team.
The team being the
Ain't no team being a play. I like how I said petting the pussy. Like, take your time. Like, I've always said,
I always
like,
say
what
no.
is the rush when it comes to sex with people? Like, if it's a quickie, okay, cool. All right, fun, and we're in this together. But it seems like from listening to certain people, because I just refuse to.
Are you aware that we're in Tennessee and it's 106 degrees? Can we just get that shit
Okay,
over with?
now, right,
It's
see-
hot as balls.
But okay, you have a fiance. Y'all know each other's body. He knows your quick tricky trick spots. Somebody who is learning someone, getting to know someone, they don't know where them trick spots are. They don't know what they like, what gets them off, and what makes
Feels
them
like if I
squeal.
wasn't in the situation that I was in, I'd be like, all right, this is what's gonna work.
You said, look, I'm still
This is
hot.
fucking hot.
Yep.
Anatomy is anatomy. Like, you might have your own little quirk and things. I don't like my nipples. I like my earlobes. All that type of stuff. But when it comes down to it, I'm going to find your G-spot. I'm going to work your clit. I'm gonna find all your little pressure points. I'm gonna hit all of them at the same time, and then we're gonna get to the same conclusion, and it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, I'm just gonna need it to take like.
That's because you got all
10
the
minutes.
books. I got all your books in my house too. Where I appreciate you. I be using them in my classes.
I got you. I got you.
I pull them out. They be like, "Oh my!" I'm like, "You can't take it. I'm sorry."
You can't take it.
No, I'm not even supposed to hide this. He has no idea.
Yeah, like 3 books of it.
I feel like
I
it's
can't
a
give-
test though. I'm gonna need you to study for that test.
You know, just
Yes.
Before you come to take that
If you
test,
like
I'm gonna
having
need you
sex,
to
you should
study
be
for
good
that
at sex.
test,
If
so you can be the
like
first one
it.
done with that test.
If you like having sex,
Could
you
you
should be good at sex.
Do you like having sex? Like really
No.
think? I was just about to say I have a friend who does not like having sex.
No.
I'll never speak of her name, but she doesn't like having sex. She'll be like, I don't really like sex.
Why not? What do you not
She
like
just
about it?
doesn't like it. Matter of fact, I have 2 friends, but
They don't
they-
like sex. The act of sex.
what
What about foreplay?
I like all the stuff leading up to it, but
The actual is just.
I
the-
go out.
You can go without. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a friend.
I can go a
She don't
long
like it.
time without having sex, but the things that like attraction, intimacy, touching, foreplay, flirting, even flirting. Ooh,
I think
flirting.
it's them realizing they're more
Oh.
asexual. Like, because those are what I'm saying. Those are people out there who the
Can't
act
make
of sex literally does nothing for them.
Those are people that run the world. They're not distracted. No, sex does nothing for. But what about what? Then what is an orgasm then? If you can go without sex, then an
It's
orgasm
my
is that.
sleeping pill.
That's it. That's the most use of an orgasm right there. Oh my god.
Sometimes,
Oh my god. It makes me feel beautiful.
Hi, Megan. We should have it. Oh, Ariel, you out of town. The rush is, bitch, I gotta get up in the
Alright,
morning for
so-
work. Gas is high. Boy, I'm about to pass the. Not gas is high, though.
That's some
Not
grown
gas
shit.
is high, and I gotta get
That's
the fuck
grown.
up.
That's some grown people
Let's
shit
bust this
right
nut.
there.
I gotta go. I love you. It was
That's
fun.
some grown people shit. I respect that. So, you like the lead up. So,
Mm-hmm.
if you're being fingered or played with or something like that, is that orgasm and euphoria? Is that the same type of orgasm or is it different?
I don't know that it's been a really, 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 really long time since I've had an orgasm from actual sex.
Wow. So most
Long
of it
enough
comes,
where my brain does not remember.
so most of it comes from the actual lead up to sex.
Mhm.
So when you were talking about mental orgasms, you have those more than physical orgasms.
Boy, I can come off some mental shit. Ooh, I just think about it and I be in my seat like, get it together.
I think that's amazing for women because y'all have so many nerve endings that you can actually have muscle memory to what
If
happened.
somebody brings
and it
me
feels
an
like it's there
orgasm-
again. That's great. I need to ejaculate. I need the goddamn.
I can have a mental orgasm just thinking about how my partner is going to touch me later.
Mm-hmm.
a mental orgasm from that. That's all right. I can get excited, but
No, it's like a whole euphoria feeling.
Because I can get excited, but I just need to. What I've learned from listening to other men about the man's anatomy, that it makes so much sense while it's only because we're on 2 different wavelengths of the brain, and these conversations are healthy because if we don't ever have them, then we'll always be on Mars and Pluto. But for the man, sex isn't looked at like how we look at sex until it's something that it's like y'all have sex with a woman and after that you figure out if you like her more or not. The sex is great, you have a great chemistry, whatever. Ladies, we go by we have all these extra shit before we even get the dick, and then ladies, let's be totally honest, as soon as that dick terrible, it's not that they fall out of love with the man, they'll love the man forever, but our vaginas will always forever want and
Another
yearn
More.
and wish, and then
let's
we'll
talk
be
about-
like,
let's talk
and
about
then
that.
we will say, yes, this person's amazing, and then we'll just start talking about all the different wonderful things they do for us, but we'll never bring up sex because when we are getting beat down, we can't wait to
Well, is that because
We can't wait
is that
till our
because it's
friends.
inappropriate to talk about your sex life in a relationship, or is that because there's just nothing to talk about?
Who am I? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, we like great good sex is not something that you just come by very often. So when we get it and it's amazing, even if it's not penetration but oral and intimacy, and we get all that from one person, we love it. We can't wait to talk about it.
I feel like
because I think we have more bad sex.
Have y'all seen that
than good
movie? It's a
sex.
kids movie where they have like all these different memory balls in the brain.
Inside Out.
Yeah,
Inside Out.
and it's a core memory. It's when you get good sex or a good orgasm,
It's, the core
it's gonna be
memory.
one of them core memories that you can put on a shelf,
Yeah.
and you're
like,
gonna
ooh,
guard
I
that
would-
thing forever.
That's what I need.
But if a woman ever say you can never get rid of me, believe it. She don't give a fuck what you got going on in life. She don't care.
Have a core memory.
She don't care. RL loved it. You feel I have 2 different orgasms. Well, 3. Clit stimulation. Ooh. Penetration from fingers. Oh my god. And penis, etc. And G-spot. Don't eat me and finger me. I love you. You might feel can't get rid of me. That's when woman says.
That's when I was gonna talk about that. That's when I do the come here fingers. Like if I'm like performing oral fellatio, then
Hashtag core memories.
then like I do that. But that's why I was trying to figure out like, is it situational with the fingers and shit? But so skip that. Going back to what y'all just said about the core memories and what's the ratio of bad sex to good sex and intimacy in a partner?
2 to 100.
Get the fuck out of here. Out of 100 times, you might have 2 good times. Hey, gentlemen.
Being more generous than I would have been.
Gentlemen, what I need us to do, fellas.
I'm just talking to my teeth.
Public service announcement.
Don't you cover my
What we're
teeth.
gonna do. First thing we're gonna do, fellas, we all
teeth.
are gonna come together and go out and buy cock sleeves, okay? Secondly,
Look, you sound being
the
generous.
thing that
girl,
we're gonna do, we are gonna go out and we're gonna buy books, all right? And we're gonna get together as men and we're gonna have groups and we're gonna figure this shit out.
But
all
it's
right?
not saying that you guys are having the best sex, but y'all don't talk about
We need
it.
to get together, and somebody needs to chip in and get a picture diagram. Somebody else needs to get a chart.
Just watch Tea Talks.
We need a dry erase board.
Just watch my show. Just watch Tea. You don't gotta do none of this shit.
I'm just gonna tell you what we need right here.
We need a dry erase board and 3 markers.
Just watch
we
Tea
gotta
Talks.
figure this out.
Because the thing about Tea Talks is that, yes, I'm gonna tell you where, the miscommunication is, but that's why I love having the male guest on here, so that way we can break that communication barrier. Because literally,
Are y'all being dramatic? Because that
I
puts
wish-
women. That means women are living on a 2% satisfaction
Ladies,
rate when it comes to sex.
let me know.
A
What
2%. A 2%
Well, shoot,
sexual
that sucks.
satisfaction rate on the.
New, I'm very particular and specific. We don't do bad sex. If it's one time, there's a lesson. If there's a second occurrence, that's what I'm saying. After the first time, it's like, the thing is, it's not that I'm asking a male to know every fucking thing about me. That is like.
So there's guys that you only will have sex with one time. Damn.
What the fuck was that?
That's it.
What was
doing that one again.
You mean to tell me you've been chasing me for this long? I won't say chasing.
Niggas be
Like, I
chasing.
don't
You can
want,
say.
but I don't want to say chasing because
You
I
can
feel
chase.
like pursuing. You've been pursuing, and here we are.
She used
And
a sentence.
this, and it's not even like the whole, like, it's just be like, what in the entire tarnations?
Damn.
And then, and after that, it's just like,
What if the dick is whack but the head is fucking astounding? Because guys are going back. Guys are going back. If it's a guy, he's going back. Let that head be fine. Let that head be fine.
See, I don't like sex. I don't like sex. So for me, sex is one of those things where if you get me to this point, all right, I'm gonna let you do you.
okay.
So I mean, if your head game on point
You good at that point.
and your hand game on point,
I need the head to be delicious.
I might let you come back because that's real good.
This is real good. That's hard. You see how she did it with her hand? I might.
I might let you come back.
My girl turned into the Sopranos when they come to sex. She was like, I'm gonna pull her hair back. I said, damn, Boozer. I'm a little intense. Like, do you wanna pull my hair?
I might.
And she
I might let you come back.
I don't know.
See, if I'm the hair pulling, if I'm actually letting you have sex and you not pulling my hair, you not getting it again.
But that's something you need to tell them ahead of time.
Oh, my partner knows.
Some men are a little afraid.
Yeah, like they
Tell
have
them
different
before you
history.
have.
They have different history. You got some guys have had bad experience where they pull somebody's hair.
My partner
and then
is
she like, don't
very
pull my
well
hair,
aware.
and then that throws it off.
Oh, your partner
shit.
know. Okay, pull my hair.
You
then.
know.
I'm pulling hair anyways. Off the rip. What are we here for? Are we making memories or not? What are we doing?
Are we making memories?
What are we doing here? I can't pull your hair.
I ain't putting this hair in a ponytail
I brought
for
a
myself.
red duffel bag. You think your hair is gonna stop me?
I just feel like I like the petting of the pussy thing, and like the last couple of weeks we've been talking about different things to use to try sex out, because at the end of all of this,
Trying sex out?
you guys were trying out different toys for sex.
Oh, okay.
Hell, I'm gonna say some people are still trying sex out. They still don't know what they're doing, and that's okay.
Oh.
And like you said, like yes, we can tell you the ratio of bad sex we have, but we want to know what you guys' ratio of bad sex is like, and tell us why. Like for us, we hate when someone bites our pussy, licks our pussy like a kitty cat, like they've never ate pussy before, afraid of it. We hate when, or try to suck our clitoris outside the hood. I'd be like, do you want a dick or something? Because shit, my clitoris can only go so fucking far. But like, we've had these really bad random, and the thing is, it's like the things that I'll say, you be like, what? But there's a girl who's watching this, like, oh my God, bitch, me too.
Sucking outside the hood, like
I
was
said-
that like sucking, like pulling on, like
Like
sucking.
when I finally got
It
my
does not
clitoris
come off.
back,
It is not detachable.
when I got
Don't
my
try to take the
clitoris
fucker off.
back, I have never had my clitoris pulled so far out the hood of my,
It's not Laffy Taffy. It don't stretch.
So
like it was literally. Girl, thank you. It's not Laffy Taffy.
this
Cool.
is new. This is news to me. I only know the way I eat pussy.
So
I
and
thought-
then, like for me, I was like, is
I
this
thought
a
everybody ate it
fetish
like
like that you have to suck my fucking clit out to like it's like exposed like a dick? I'm saying I've never had my. I was like, what in the? I finally go, ooh, ow, what is that? You gotta get. We're done here. So I go check my fucking vagina. He didn't.
What?
Because I've never had it happen to me before in my life. So it's like, yeah, this was the one time we're
Yeah,
done.
like
We didn't even do
suck the
anything else. My motherfucking clip was like out of my fucking head. Of the hood. Okay. He sucked that motherfucker out of there. I don't even got an Audi.
You made it tonight.
He made it an Audi. So that's when I was like, I need to look this.
So was nothing, no other technique of his head, like he wasn't like licking at all. He wasn't. fingering
No,
at
it was
all?
amazing at first, and then all of a sudden,
Oh,
when
he got
he-
on that and he thought that sucking your.
he
your
got
clit was
excited
gonna-
and tried to suck it out of my motherfucking. And I was like, what? The intenseness was amazing at first. Then all of a sudden, it's like the intenseness didn't stop. Just keep coming. And then finally, it turned into a pinch. Like a real pinch. And I was like, ooh, Lord, I'm dying. So, so a couple of smacks, get the fuck off of me.
Oh my God! Wait a minute.
What in the fuck? And I checked and literally then pulled my clitoris.
You think he bit it and like?
I don't fucking know, bro. I couldn't tell you. I don't want to say it was a bit because I think because I could tell it was. It's more like a tongue to the top of the roof pinch.
Damn.
Yeah, because a teeth pinch, I would have felt that. Probably would have kept Johnny Man. But
I was saying, you biting there. I'm sorry to tell you, but
ooh, that's what I'm about to say. I probably have to Johnny Man. I would have to call Boozy back up.
Like, my God.
But it was a pull, so I'm just like, okay. So it's like we have come
So he just got
across
too excited.
some really
Terrible.
one hit
Terrible.
quitters. Some men have sex like they're hunching.
No, like that's like the Skinamax, that late night Cinemax type sex.
Like what the?
I mean, but that's all we know. Like, you know,
No.
you really gotta.
There's no thrust action. You just laying on my chest and scoop.
In school,
Someone actually told me today that if you're on top, you just made me think about it. If you're on top and you don't know what to do, spell coconut with your hips.
That must be for women.
It's just a bunch of
Because
twirl.
if a guy start doing that, in a woman,
That's gonna hurt on my sides of
all
my
you
vagina.
doing is,
So y'all see me?
that's gotta just be for women. Guys don't do that.
I am smelling coconut. I'm just trying to think. It's a lot of hip action. I don't want no dick smelling coconut inside of me. And I don't.
I mean, you ain't gonna. If you can make the inside, the top of it, not the whole. I don't want the whole outside, but if you can spell it that way.
Coca
With the head of the dick.
in.
You
And then
talented.
that's a U.
Me and my dick is like this.
Oh, and a T.
But
You
if
know?
I can't make just the
Spelling
head.
Mississippi. Woo!
That's gonna be some curses.
Okay.
Damn.
Shit. My body jiggles. First of all. If his sex is whack, I've only experienced his head game being just as whack more times because they ain't listening. Bruh, I'm telling you, I can't. Woo, I'm over it. Very
Damn,
particular.
y'all only had sex with me one time.
Coconut. I smell. See? Oh. See?
I feel like I'll try anything twice. So they might get twice.
And
I've never.
The first time they might have been nervous.
you.
Yeah.
We'll give him a second shot because he might have been nervous the first time.
No, I've had
once you-
somebody motherfucker put it down the first time. I loved him ever since. I mean, I don't got time for all the extras. I'm telling you, second time, ain't no second time. I know how to
Ain't no
suck dick.
second
I
time.
don't need him to, the second time, like, baby, I got you the second time. No, I'm going to suck your dick. Like, you're going to bust all over the place. Because that's what I want you to do. That's what I'm here for.
And I know how to do it.
I'm not here to play with you.
If you like sex,
You know what I
should
mean?
be
I
good
like
at it.
sex. I'm not gonna play. I'm
should
not
be
gonna
good
bring
at
it
it.
to my bedroom to be like, oh, I think I'm just gonna play with it. I'm not gonna give him that for no. Treatment. I'm just gonna play with it a bit and be like, second time, next time. I ain't gonna throw it back a little bit and then be like, second time I got you. No, I
Oh no,
want
we're
you.
gonna go all out on the first time.
But that's
But
what
if he's nervous, the first time gonna be a little rough.
I mean, what? I mean, I don't know. I'm 34 now. So it's kind of hard to understand. Like, okay, 18, 20, okay, 21. How old are you?
But I'm 32 and I'll be 33 this year.
You still
But
deal
she
with
was
the
new-
jitters?
But she was new to him. He was intimidating.
I don't know. I'd be intoxicated dancing in my room with the candles lit. It's finna go down. But, I mean, that's because I'm excited about the person I'm finna have sex with. They done stimulated me in all different type of ways that now I'm ready. So I just don't, I mean, I understand if it was a kid, you know, younger and whatever, but at this age,
I'm 32 and still get nervous as hell.
what do you be nervous about?
But I'm gonna fuck it up.
How you gonna fuck it up? I got no sex dick.
Fuck fucking it up.
Second dick's working down a little bit. Kiss on to make it like the best thing ever walking across this side of the Mississippi River.
Or like this trick that always works for it might not work this time.
Women are more difficult than men are. I'm not saying that men aren't difficult. You know, they have their little spots, but for the most part, they ejaculate a whole lot quicker than us. We can have sex for an hour and not come one fucking time.
Not me. Sorry.
Ding, 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 and Tressa says. Boom, where my DJ at? Boom, boom, boom. You can't fuck it up. Okay, but I guess if you feel that way, I understand. I don't know. I just don't be...
You gotta learn anatomy.
Chemistry is big. Like, I can't have sex with...
See, the more I like you, the more nervous I'm gonna get around you, though.
I don't know. The more I like you, the nastier I get. I don't know. But okay. Why do you get nervous if you like?
Because if
so
I
much?
really like him, I don't want to fuck it up.
But you can't fuck it up because you're amazing.
No, you gotta think about it in a different way.
Like that person could have been with
I get
anybody
nervous
else
and get nasty.
on this world, but he picked my beautiful Boozy.
I get
Just
So-
in case, what if this is the last time? What if we only fuck right now? I'm about to show the fuck out.
Sure, for real.
Just in case anything happens and we don't get not that you don't enjoy it, but if we just never get a chance to do it again, I got you.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like,
now.
I don't think it takes
I'm nervous.
a lot
I
of
don't wanna-
technique.
I'm not saying
and
go into it thinking, all right, I got this, I got one more shot after this. But I'm saying, like, if you go into it and it's, I'm going to give you another shot to make sure that you wasn't nervous. If you don't do good on that second time, then
right.
I feel you.
My approach
like that.
is I don't plan sex. If I plan it, I feel like a prostitute. I feel gross. I be like, what is this? You call a prostitute. You playing with, sex with. What you gonna do? Can you meet me 5 minutes? Boom, boom, boom. No, I don't want to talk about sex. I like sex to just happen. So before I have sex with any of my partners, there's this dance.
I'm lazy as shit.
Let's tap dancing all the time.
So I like to be fully prepared. So I'm gonna plan that shit out. We're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna have you're coming over on this day.
I can't.
So I know that day I need to be prepared.
But you just don't bring it up though. Like, but do you say we're gonna have sex on Thursday? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to bring it up. I might know if he comes on Thursday, I'm gonna fuck this world up. But I don't want to talk about it. I just want it to be
we're not talking about what day we're gonna do it, what time we're gonna do it. We're just saying, hey, you coming over this weekend? Okay, I ain't gotta be prepared the whole rest of the week. I have to be prepared on the weekend.
By the
You
time
gotta
y'all
talk
are
about
like,
it with me. I like the sex. I like the.
you trying to see? Do I need to bring a duffel? Is this a duffel bag moment?
Or just to prepare. I like to text about it and be sexual. I like to talk about it on the phone. I like to I do not bluff. So what?
But you can talk about it without being.
So I like to do that, and then but also when I come and do it, we're doing it. There's not I didn't know you was coming with all that. No, yes you did. Yes you did.
What's that bag for?
You know what's doing?
We're not talking about it. We're gonna talk about it, but we're not gonna talk about like a date and time.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Be
saying.
like,
Like, it makes me
Closest we gonna get to talking about a date and time
gross.
is things I'm gonna do to you this weekend.
Yeah, like that. Right.
Wow.
I can't wait to enjoy you.
For real.
Yeah.
Man.
I can't wait to experience you.
My nerves and my brain
girl
get
up
off
at
of that.
5. If I'm in the mood that day, hey, by 6 you gonna have dick in your body.
Yep, nerves. You gotta roll twice. So okay, Cameron Crunch, has nerves gotten you before? I don't think I could think. I'm a different. If I want you, I want you. I don't know how to
Nerves
be
has
like.
gotten me one time my
I
entire life.
don't know how to pretend. I mean, don't get me wrong. My girls, I get flirty and I get real shy acting. I can't help it. But the moment, like the clothes hit the ground, where my box of toys at? Yes, we're here.
Listen, the
So
clothes
try
just
out.
started hitting the ground last year. Okay,
I'm ready to
We
toys
got it.
everywhere.
we got work into it.
Work into it. Well, the shirt's off now, right?
Shirt's off now, but it took a minute to get there.
Go back to bra.
It's not far. Who the fuck wears a bra when they're not in public?
I mean, I don't. Okay, we'll say less. I got a friend who wears a bra still. And I be on her ass like, are we still wearing bras? She'd be like, yeah, my titties too big. I think she has the perfect titties. And if I was a guy, I would love to watch them bounce around. But she doesn't want them to bounce around. Probably maybe because they probably suffocate her a little bit.
Probably.
She probably can't enjoy the moment.
Clothes on her back too.
She probably can't fucking breathe. I didn't think about that. She probably needs the support. I didn't think about that.
I don't have that issue.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm not in public, why?
Can we talk about real quick, because this is hand jobs, blow jobs, and eating pussy? What about titty fucking?
It doesn't do anything for me, but if my partner likes it,
Wait,
then,
the way I said
you know.
it is my delivery. My friend just told me.
No, because we're part of the itty bitty titty community. So
yeah, you gotta like hold.
those aren't things that we run into a lot. Nobody asked to titty fucks us.
For real? I love the titty for some little dick.
Where the fuck are they gonna put it?
No,
it's
it's
gonna
not
keep
about that. It's
hitting
about
me
all right.
in
So
my
my
fucking
thing
chin.
is, my thing
I don't wanna
is,
keep getting
it's
hit in my
about
chin.
timing. You don't do a whole session
Timing.
of just
titty fucking. You know what I'm saying? Now let's say you getting some head, you doing a hand job, right? Like go with me. Let's not
Wait,
follow me.
I'm following you.
We're
Follow me
trying.
here.
Okay.
Men are visual, right?
Okay.
Okay. So start off,
IBTC.
you goddamn doing the goddamn fiddle faddle. You know what I'm saying? Then you get doing that damn throw a little pacifier in there, right? Right, throw a little pacifier in there. Then you throw your titties in there, and yeah, they might be small, but his sensations is already up.
Wait, so
Like-
you want it in my mouth and my titties at the same time?
No, it's not the same time.
I'll say 'cause
Not the
like
same time. These are different
Captain Crunch
textures.
said.
But not on sizes like on the size you work
Obviously,
with.
that's what you're trying
These
to
are
say.
different textures. We have
Okay.
a hand texture. We
All
have
right,
a
help
mouth
me out.
texture.
Titties?
We have a titty
Mouth?
texture.
Okay. That's
You
where
trying
I'm
to do a
at.
lot? No, I'm
Oh.
saying go from here
Oh.
to your mouth to your titties. These are all different textures that you putting the dick through. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like a triple threat.
Thank you. So then when he busts though, it's on your little titties, so it's easier to cover him up. So he feel like he nutted a lot because he
So
can
is
cover
it
up
a
these
swipe or
little.
no swipe emotion?
What are you talking about? Why are you trying to put it all together? No. You start off with a hand job. You go to a blow job. Before he busts on your chest, you let him titty fuck them little
So you
titties.
ain't gotta
Oh.
swallow it. Use
So
the
I don't-
titties so you ain't gotta swallow it.
And then the,
Boom! And now because they small,
oh, okay, we're going and we going
So
and he
now
busting and we like and we,
bow. And now because they small, he thinks that he nutted a whole lot because he didn't cover your titties up.
and then they everywhere.
And now for him, his visual is like, oh my God, wow.
Who just got a I can't. Okay, we just got confident boosters. We appreciate you.
I got you. I
So
got
for
you.
the ladies of
Got
the
you.
IBTC
Itty
Club.
bitty titty committee.
itty bitty titty committee, suck them like this.
Yep. Yep.
That's what black men supposed to do.
And work them
And
hands.
then do it. So pacify it, vanilla lemon, all that shit, and then right before he gets ready to come, put him
Boom.
through the titties, little
And
titties.
goddamn get them. And he gonna bust and he gonna be like, oh my God. And he's gonna feel like he's coming extra hard and then everything. He's like, look at all, oh my God, I'm covering both
And
of
it's
titties.
everywhere.
Yep.
Boozy.
Yep. Girls with big ass titties that guys love, they always trying to figure out how to make more cum, drink green tea, but how to make more cum because it's a visual thing. We trying to cover them titties. I call it a pearl necklace. You know what I'm saying? We trying to goddamn
Suck.
do all that. So she had some little titties.
Thin titties.
She started doing it. He really feel like he done goddamn got a fire hose type shit.
So he feel like he came a lot. Okay, I never thought about that. I could use it so it
If
so
you like
he
sex, you
feel
should be good at it.
like he came a lot. Because I'm saying I want to
I'm
please my
intrigued now.
partner. That's what I'm saying. Like I was like, so Bert, well, he's like, why are you doing it all the same time? I'm trying to know. I've never done this before.
She's putting it all together.
I'm
She
trying
said,
to
what am
play
I?
with,
She's
like,
Right?
trying to
Like,
figure out how to flip the dick. Am I
Then it was
supposed to
like,
flip
okay,
it? Am I
it's
supposed to flip it? No.
Like what?
is it
what
a
do we
swipe
do?
with no swipe? You said, no, just suck it.
Do that. Go to that. And let
I'm
them bust all
sorry,
over.
I feel like
But-
it's a round robin. You keep.
and then
Yeah, you keep it on a nice rotation like that.
Okay.
And then you can fuck a motherfucker up. You can
Appreciate
fuck a
you.
motherfucker up.
I feel like that deserves a round of applause.
it does.
Thank you. Thank you.
I never thought about. Thank
I'm here
you.
to-
So
I'm
that
here to
helps.
help.
And you can suck his dick while he's titty fucking you. My titties ain't your size, RL. That's why I'm saying we over here with the itty bitty
But
titty
I
committee.
feel like if you got some big old titties and you're trying to suck it at the same time, your titties might get in the way.
They might. And sometimes, what if? Because I'm thinking for like every man. So if the average is between 5 to 6 inches, right? What if her
Prince
titties
said he
is?
got a heart condition. I'm motherfucking.
His last
You know,
I
comment.
said it has before. Not gonna front. I'm old with a heart condition, and you gotta learn what people like. Like I switch hit between black and white too. The two like dick differently. So the first time, a lot of times, is a learning lesson. I've only been nervous once. It was because it was a very different lead into the first time. I'm used to talking about it, knowing likes and dislikes, and fully knowing he's going down, but not that one time. There was no lead in. So how was it? I love titty fucking, and you can suck his dick while he's titty fucking you. Little titties.
What's the size of RLs? Who's
She just said 8.
Juicy.
Juicy?
Why talk about that?
Juicy. Look, it's got to be a
Like
certain
a
type
bop
of dick.
it,
'cause
twist it, smack
Juicy-
it. That's what I'm saying.
Juicy might goddamn submerge them
Twist
motherfuckers, and you might not be able to goddamn suck no
Bop
dick.
it.
That mug is somewhere in the middle of the titties. You can,
There's so many titties.
it's so much
They
titties.
just gonna. They gonna make the fucking home.
It gotta be the right motherfucker.
They gonna make
See, but being in the IBTC, you can probably suck any dick while titty fucking. If you like Juicy, you gotta be
you gotta be a big.
You gotta be a big dick motherfucker. Goddamn, to get
It's
the dick
not
sucked.
gonna come back out of them motherfuckers. It's gonna be like, please, Amir. Wee.
I feel like it's a little turtle.
It's a little turtle kicking out here.
He trying to get his dick to the top of them titties to get sucked. He just can't. He putting all hip behind it. I can't get the top of her titties.
Turtle head. Lost a dick in the titties.
Lost the dick in the titties.
Oh, my head hurt. Okay. I think I went over. I'm sorry, guys. Them damn titties just threw me for a loop. And so I'm hoping hand jobs, blow jobs, and eating pussy. Like
We still got more to talk about next week.
I can't wait. I'm so
My
excited.
next one, the prep school.
Ooh, clip your nails.
Clip
Lord.
your nails.
I have been cut once before, and after that, I'm like, whoa, give me chicken nails. Whoa, give me chicken.
I've done that.
And make sure they're clean underneath them.
All it takes is one time, boy.
I've
It
done
took the one time, and they're like, I got my nails clean. I don't give a damn. The last time I didn't check, I was cut the fuck.
For real.
I'm never going to not get cut up again. So let me check you out. Okay, and they clean what's underneath them.
I've done that before though. Like,
And that's okay.
It's been too long. It was a learning experience for real. I felt terrible.
Because
I
it's
felt so bad.
She fucking
'Cause
Freddy
I'm not
Krueger.
fucking burns.
Oh, you got all the fucking jokes. Now you know what size I deal with. No itty bitty dicks, girl. Ain't no way. Not because if you love titty fucking, ain't no fucking way.
You love titty fucking. Ain't giving head. Why you titty fucking with
Okay.
the size titties you got?
God damn.
Shit, that nigga
Not a
already-
married-
He already got a cock sleeve on. Huh? God damn.
Not a Marvel fan. Wolverine. I'm fucking doing it. Ain't nobody skin suing my ass again. Okay. Eddie finger hands. I mean scissor hands. Eddie fucking scissor hands.
No.
So I don't know. To each their own. Do fingers. Try oral. Please your partner. Try out new things. Fingering is so much fun. Try the vanilla out. Try out every fucking thing, especially when it comes to oral.
Try
oral
out new
sex.
textures.
Textures.
New textures.
Like what kind of texture?
What if you could hit the burner while you can using titty?
With the titty fucking.
Yeah. Ooh, fuck them off.
Twist it. Bop it.
Yeah.
Twist it.
Finish it.
Twist it. Bop it.
Good as you.
Finish it. I love it. Twist it. I don't know about fisting. It's not for me, but if it's for you, do it. I don't care. If you love it, try it out. And thank you again.
Do
so
it and
much.
tell us your trick so that we can tell other
Yes.
people who like it too.
Yeah,
Cause we don't know.
because maybe we might like it. I just don't know how to do it right. I
Fold the
might.
fingers over, so then it's about the
Oof.
width of the dick.
Don't stick 4 fingers in me.
Fold the fingers over, so then it's about the.
I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror. I got my mouth spitting. I was like, Jess,
You looked at yourself and said, "You go, girl."
I couldn't believe it.
Well, you put in the list of 4 fingers on the list of things you're not gonna do. You realize how many of those you conquered this show?
How many?
You did the nipple clamps.
I did the nipple clamps.
You got spit in your mouth.
don't like
I mean,
it.
3rd time's charm.
I'm not doing no 4 fingers. I'm just going to swallow nut before you put 4 fingers down my vagina. The hell you trying to get me there for?
All right, well there you go. Now you know your boundaries. You'll swallow nut before the 4 fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Give me a fucking pap smear. I'm trying to have sex. You trying to fucking open up my damn insides. What you looking for? What's in there? You need 4 fingers to get in there to open. Like, what is going on? I got some questions.
But keep the
Are you a part of the black market
together
and
and not
shit?
just
What you
popping the
preaching?
fuckers
Right,
open
don't have
once
them
in.
out like
You
that.
just
But if you have
keep
them like
them in.
that, that's about the width.
You part of the black
Oh,
market.
okay.
You trying to see what my pelvic is like. You trying to get me a slick fucking exam.
See, and that's why you don't talk about it. You just do it because then they gonna think you trying.
That's why you don't talk.
You in a black market trying to get a kidney out of them. Really, you just trying to make it come a different way. So you just do shit, and then when we get to the end of the road, we'll look back at the journey. Damn.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I love you guys.
And I don't have safe words.
Oh, are you gonna end us off with a poem before we leave?
Nope.
Okay. Oh yeah. It ain't no box head, forehead. We out here.
Yeah, I don't need a word though. I got the poem.
Are you gonna box headed?
No.
Okay.
All right. No, I'm not gonna do it.
What is the real lyrics to that song?
What is no lyrics?
We talked about this before the show started.
We made a song about me right before the show started.
Ain't no we.
It's a real friend. She don't like you making fun of your damn self.
What in the hell?
But
My favorite TikToker, when you make fun of yourself, she goes, "Don't talk about my best friend like that."
I'm like, damn. I'm like, wait a minute. I have to watch her. Send me, because why is she taking up for herself that? Sensory sex, huh? 4 for 4. Fisting. Yeah. What? You like fisting? It's a sensation. 4. Let's do them. Oh, woo. Tell me about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Box
want you
head,
to hit
butt
my
chin.
button with your
There
penis.
we
You
go.
sure as
Box
hell ain't hit it with your
head.
hands.
Lucy on some other shit.
Butt chin.
Trying to tell you.
Juicy food.
This
Juicy.
nigga commented it. This nigga commented
Okay.
it.
Give us a poem. We're ready.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
We can learn from tea talks as we walk on the seashore and get you wet as the seaboard. All the things that we have in store, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm here for whatever you here for. We could do a little bit more. And I've been having these sensations, and I'm looking for an elation. And I feel like that I have the preoccupation to take you to a whole new type of frequency. The vibrations that I'm talking about that we could transmit could take us to new levels if you wanted to. But we could do all the little simple things and basic things that you used to, or I could just slowly slide my thumb in you. You know how I do. But
Again,
but we
with the
could
thumb.
but we could and we should. Not saying that it's something that would usually happen, but if there's a moment for satisfaction that could be everlasting in our memories, then why not make it be? I'm not saying this has to become a tendency, but hey, we could see. Because I've learned a lot. I read some books. I watched Tea Talks, and I took a second look, and I know anatomy. And now I could say happily that I could make you call me daddy. That's just something that I do. And we could, if you want to, come up with a nickname for you. I can pull your hair as we choose. We can make signs, and we can make noise. We can have safe words, and we can use toys. We can sip tea, or sip coffee, or sip alcohol, and sip wine. I have the time. So whenever you in the mood, and you have a little bit of time, and you want to find another way to be sublime, I hope I come to your mind. Hit me up, 'cause I'm so anxious like Genuine.
I'm so anxious like Gina. That was my song.
Thank you.
Thank you, Black Panther. Thank you for so much for coming on the show. Remind everybody that you stick your finger in people's asses.
Women's
Girlfriends. Girlfriend. Your
Look.
girlfriend.
Look, I don't have to warn at all though. That is like that's great. Get in relationships. Get with people that just know you. There's no warning. I don't have nothing at all. This is what we do.
Jesus.
If I don't do it, it's like, are you good, baby? Oh, yeah, I thought you was tired of
It's
the thumb.
covers.
No, I like the thumb.
From the thumb that has never been there before.
Man, get you
Lucy,
one that's cut from a different
I
cloth.
missed you. I'm so
Different
glad you're
breed.
back home. We
Glad to
miss
be
you,
back
we
home. That was
miss
a long
you.
drive. I was awake for 39 hours on the drive up there.
39 hours.
It's an 18-hour drive, and I drove the majority of it.
Where'd you go?
New York.
18-hour drive. Jesus.
We left at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Didn't get there until like 8:30 the next morning.
18-hour drive.
And we left on Thursday. I got up at 6 o'clock Thursday morning. I didn't go to bed until 9:30 Friday night.
How old is Jameson?
7.
I would have had him. You got to cover at least an hour, bro.
Look,
My brother went
don't-
with me.
Don't hit nothing.
You got to cover at least an hour, bro. We on this road 18 hours.
Please don't hit
I
nothing.
need you to pull your weight. Give me 45
Am I,
minutes. You should just stay on the road. I'm put it on autopilot.
18-hour drive from.
I'm gonna put this mug on cruise
We
control.
drove
I need
18. We
you.
drove from Thursday night into Friday. We stayed Friday night and we turned around and we left on Saturday to be back here by Sunday because I had to work on Monday.
I'm gonna put this mug on cruise control, Jameson. I need you.
I love you,
Keep us on
Ariel.
the
Have a
road.
beautiful night. We love you. Ain't no way, honey. Ain't no. Ooh, wait a minute. Ariel, we gotta get you back on the show. I want to hear about these fingers,
These 4 fingers.
the 4 fingers, and the sensation. Tell me about it, yo. I ain't never experienced something like that before, but I'm glad that you are back home. You're safe. 'Cause we missed you. We missed you tons. T-Babies, I love you so much. Again, shout out to Studio 65 for producing the show. Shout out to you guys. Thank y'all so much for telling your friends, your sisters, daughters, your coworkers, everyone about us. It means the world to me. Really hope you guys are learning something. Hope you guys are taking home, the dressing room, this information. I'm hoping you guys are having great orgasms. I don't want to hear about bad sex with my T-Babies or things happen. Unless it happens. It's a new partner, you come across it, it is what it is. But someone you've been with for a while and maybe you don't like everything, but maybe you can fix those things from the things that we teach you. Or try some things out. Or what did you call the equalizer?
The equalizer.
Adds 2 inches to the penis. So maybe she's been complaining about girth. Or maybe she want to just see what'll happen. Like,
just fuck a world.
there's nothing more powerful than having a partner who's open and willing to, I don't want to say fix. I hate to say when you say certain things, it makes you feel like you're broken. Because nobody's broken. It's just miscommunication and
Expand our
trying to,
understanding.
and trying to reach a height for your partner.
Expand your experience.
Expand your experience. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, maybe you like something, but now you don't really like it, and your partner doesn't. You gotta tell your partner that, or maybe you want to try something out. So I think when it comes to exploration, you do get to learn your partner more and see if they're really there to for your pleasure, for your benefit.
Yes.
And so sometimes I know having that conversation and open communication is scary, because maybe you know that your partner is selfish. And maybe you've been knowing that, and at this moment it's like, well, shit, I probably will never reach that sexual peak where I want to get to. But there's no reason. Well, I can't tell you what to do then, because that's something that person has to deal with. But I know that's a lot of reason why some people are afraid to express what their sexual preferences are, because they know they're going to get turned down the moment they speak on it. And I hate that, but it is what it is. But if you're in one of those healthy relationships, and I understand, like I said, sex is one of those, I'm kind of scared to say this, but I kind of need to say it, because it really turns me on, but I know it's crazy. But you never know. You might get a yes. You might get a no, but it's really powerful when you got a partner who's there with you, who doesn't mind, like, all right, yeah, let's try it. I mean, if you like it, I love it. It doesn't really, and don't take offense to if a person say, it's not. I'm not gonna say I like it, but I've never tried it, because literally, if someone has never thought about something, they're not gonna be like, yeah, I've always wanted to try that.
I could be like,
They're gonna be like, I've never even heard no shit like that before. But okay, let's try it out, because they love you, because they want to try it out with you. If they, if they really love you and they really care about you, they're totally more than willing to try it out. It's just, like I said, don't take offense. They don't seem ready to jump into it, because if you've never heard of it or never even experienced it, and it's dealing with sex where things kind of get real, sensitive, really sensitive. So don't take offense to that, because literally, just like a piece of food you never even heard of or tried of, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
Right.
So the same thing with sex, but then once you try it and you love it and you eat it, you be like, ooh, so glad I tried it out. So, expect maybe that type of reaction. So instead of worrying about the, ooh, what is that? Think about the aftermath. Like, oh, we tried it, we liked it, we enjoyed it. and we're going to keep on doing it. So I love you, T-Babies. I will see you next Tuesday. If you ever want to be on the show, please send us a message, the 1, 2, 3 step. It's as easy as sending us an inbox. We pick out a date, and then we'll figure out if you want to be here on the show or if you want to do it on Zoom. Because, again, thanks to Studio 65. And, again, shout out to also Who That Podcast. Love you guys. You're absolutely amazing.
Sunday at 6.
Project B podcast for mental health. Shout out to the whole team. We are really growing right now. And it's so beautiful.
Speaking of Project B, I'm actually looking for guests for Project B. And I did want to let y'all know, if you wanted to come onto Project B, it is anonymous. My guest will not be, your name will not be there, because there are some traumas and things like that you need, that we would talk about, that you don't want to expose people. So Project B is also, shoot me a message. We'll get you set up. We don't have to be in a certain date, certain time to come on the show. I can come to you. You can come to me. We can Zoom. Do what you need to do to.
I'll do Project B. I was supposed to be anonymous. No.
Well, they won't know if you're on the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you'll be.
It's just a voice podcast. It's not a video podcast.
Cool.
So I actually got the idea from our producer. So I have someone coming on with ADHD, and she's a mom. So the title of the episode will be ADHD Mom.
Oh, shit.
So you'll be known by
I can't wait to hear
what
that
your mental illness or problem
Yes.
is.
Okay. All
Because I
right.
have that, so I'm really excited about that. When's she coming on? Is it
I've-
live, or I gotta wait till it get recorded?
I gotta wait until it gets recorded, because I don't go live.
Okay.
I get too nervous. T-Talks is the only place that I can go live and just talk and not trip over my words too awful bad. But yeah,
Because we're here together.
yeah, we're planning our date to schedule
This is the
that one.
family. The family's here. We fuck up words forever. We've been fucking up words since we started the show, I swear to God. But you know what? Who cares? Y'all helped me out. We did a whole contest because we messed up one word so bad. It was like, who else could say this shit?
Because we can't.
Like, so.
That was great.
Right, I'm telling you, it was like, can anybody else? As a matter of fact, I don't think y'all understand how many people sent in them
The
saying
videos from that were hilarious.
It really was. I love y'all. That's what I'm saying. Y'all like family to me. Y'all my family. If you listening in wherever you at, thank you so much for listening in. You are a T-baby. Okay, let me go ahead and get the merch together so I can make sure you guys are out here representing, okay, for us, for yourselves, for your vagina, for your penis. Because I swear, T-Talks has evolved. Like, yes, we're here for the ladies, but you guys are showing out. Thank y'all for coming on the show and not feeling intimidated, knowing that you guys can express your needs and your wants and understand this is a platform where there's no rebuttal here. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, okay, well, let me jot that down.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me take note of that. Let's learn from each other, because we're not in the bed having sex with ourselves unless we're masturbating. But okay, I'm out here. I love you guys so much. I will see you next Tuesday. And I hope you guys will wake up the bed, wake up the sheets, suck a dick or something. I love you. Bye, T-babies.
Bye.